Josh doesn't know what he's doing, okay? And he's high.
We have a cabinet in the pantry. I thought we had a really big jug of it.
Tablespoon?
No, I'm okay. I'll cut half cup and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's why I was looking at that. I thought the
Okay.
would have.
Run downstairs to see if there is any vinegar.
That apple cider vinegar should be.
Okay. Phew, that reeks so much. One tablespoon of vinegar. Let's do this. No.
No. I need to do cabinet.
I wonder, hey, Josh, you want that? Okay. Oh, I gotta go home.
Can you turn this one over?
Yeah. Smells less fucking worse than fucking regular vinegar. Because it's apple with it. Okay, put that back. We're done with the vinegar. And then half cup room temperature water, and we have to do that 6 times. But I already have one of this ready, so if you hear that sizzling, it's the tablets breaking down. So now I have to do this 5 more times. Dude, just don't worry about it right now.
We're just turn back. Dip, dye, and edge in a more time, deeper color. Suggested dye time is 5 minutes. Place in drying. Okay, so pop the rest of those out. So if we want to do the tie-dye effect, I'm thinking about this tie-dyeing thing, or if I just want to do it. No, not that, but do it my own way instead of following the instructions. This is confusing. It says, cut slit inside of tie-dye press. Use a pencil, poke a hole through the dimples in both halves of the tie-dye press. Dip or submerge egg into the dye. Roll egg around to wet each side with it. And then dampen the fabric cloth with water and wrap around a white egg. Place in tie-dye press. Fold the two sides of the tie-dye press together. Snap to lock. Don't worry about that. Fuck that, dude. That seems like 30 different extra steps to dye an egg. What the hell? If you guys want to do it though. Here, throw this away.
All of it.
Yes. Fuck that. So if we wanted to use it, we would have to fold this. Put that in there because that's where all the extra shit goes.
Which one?
Second, we don't usually use these, so that is also not going to be used. Yeah. So
Okay.
but we will use these.
Whatever that is.
The fabric cloth, so that way you can dip and dap the egg, or you could just use the dripper and slurp and doop 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 doop. Or if you're not afraid to get your hands a little dirty, you can grab an egg and dip dap dip dap dip dap. That's what I normally do. Okay, now we're gonna use a spoon and we're just gonna stir in the tablets. And break the rest of them up. So if they're not fully dissolved, you're gonna
Crush one.
yep. And then stir. Just to speed up the process a little bit. Ah, shit.
Easy baby.
Definitely can't leave her tired. That'll help dissolve the rest of the And then as we're dyeing, we'll just stir the rest of them, just to make sure all of the rest of the tablets are.
Love you.
See you in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers for you.
I know. Alright, so there's 369 that we can use to put in this. Then we could put the rest of the 12 in there to dry. Because my dad doesn't have enough bowls. So, and these use different. So we can rather use the same dye. Because it's the same colors. Dad, actually we can do this all at the same time.
Wait, huh?
Because it's pouches. And it's all the same colors. So, yeah. Green, purple, red, blue. That's basically this.
You got purple.
Then we can use one of the...
Red and blue.
Alright,
For some
this is what we're
reason,
gonna
ain't got.
this is what we're gonna do. Trust the process, okay? Do you trust me?
Yes, no, I do.
No, we're not gonna need that. Don't worry about it. What? What about my dad? What? It comes with
I
stickers.
just asked you. Are you done drinking coffee or?
Comes with an egg dipper, but I normally use spoons.
Are you gonna finish it off?
4 bags. Gloves. And colors. And we can use that white one. So grab that white bowl. If there's any smaller ones, go ahead and grab those 2 up there.
I don't think so.
We just need 3 more. I have a plan.
And that's the only other one.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's that, Perky? What are you looking for?
There's not a lot, so if we even use a lid and just wash it, that'll work too. See what I'm saying, George?
Wait, what did you just call me?
Okay, find like a lid or like. Because if you think about it, it doesn't come with a lot of paint.
Wait, what do we do now? What color's the front?
I know we have all this, but this is also a different like texture than the rest. So it's gonna be a little bit more sticky. You know what I mean? Or we could just use the bags. But I kind of like the bags. It says to use the bags. But it's going to be a little bit more sticky. Because if you think about it, there's not a lot of paint in this.
You don't.
Dude, it should not be this hard. No. Throw that away. They do come with gloves. But what's the point of Easter if you don't get a little dirty? And then when they dry, that's when they're all. We don't normally use the dippers. We usually use the.
Well, other than this one,
No.
that's all that's up here. Perfect, right?
I mean, yeah, those will work instead of the bowls.
get us for that.
Yeah, so put these back.
That's what I was thinking. Well, there's nothing else up here. Now, see, we have plenty of fresh space, so.
Go. These are gonna be over here. Alright. Put these in there. What?
Coffee. How much does your dad usually put in for a half pot?
Dad, how much for half a pot of coffee?
Maybe a scoop and a half, probably.
If you guys want to do it the right way. I really don't care, so I won't. I'm probably gonna get judged so hard for not doing this. So why did Mom leave? Oh. Scam, dude.
No.
So now you can punch the 12, the other 3 things out of here.
The top 3.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or you can just do all of it. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. I don't care. So now it's time to start dyeing. So I cut up one of the fabric things into 4. So that way we can make cool designs like that. Hey y'all, so we just got done dyeing eggs. We cleaned up the mess and everything, and now we're downstairs putting clothes away and folding more clothes while I export a video